And we're back. Brotherhood of Steel. Yes! That's all I care about, the Brotherhood of Steel.
Burn marks. We must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Is the Pridwin that big ship?
Hey.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Thank you.
I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so wrong?
Why are y'all female? Hey, Nick. You? Scribe?
Excuse me.
You keep your pet synth on a short leash, all right?
Hey, that's my synth. That's my guy.
Excuse me. The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Alright, Dance. Let's do this. Finally, Brotherhood missions. Yes. Itching for some action.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Yes, they did.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who?
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before...
Valentine just like that. I'm gonna load up because I kind of like Valentine. I want to get him on my good side. I want to get him on my side. There we go. Alright.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we can take the fight to the Institute.
Paladin.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
No one brings that much firepower without plans to use it.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal.
Ooh!
I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Yes!
Didn't think you'd show your face again. Ready to clear out another area?
Nope. Yeah, Nick.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
Nick.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
What's the broken mask?
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles, Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, let's go. Nice, wise words, Nick. Alright, Paladin, where'd you go? A kid? Oh, I thought it was a kid.
Why would you bring that synth here? Aren't you afraid it might be a spy?
No, he's my friend. Synth's my friend. The synth is my best friend. One of my best friends. I got Dog Meat, Preston, Deacon. Screw Hancock. I don't like Hancock. Screw him to hell. Loading. I'm still loading. Not anymore. Oh, yes, I'm gonna get on a vertibird.
You don't see a lot of vertibirds in this kind of shape. You know.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
We'll do
Make
dance.
sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
Okay. This is awesome.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute.
So we're taking on the
Already
Institute,
proven
okay.
that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
He's very passionate about the Brotherhood of Steel.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Ooh, a pirate ship. Sentry bot. There's the Prydwen. The Prydwen? I'm gonna say the Prydwen for now. There she is. It's massive. Boston Airport. She's huge. She's like a giant metal blimp.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Yes, I am.
Something to say?
This is awesome.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Yay!
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Jealous you had to turn yours in?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
What about Elder Lyons? What happened to him?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Why is everyone a girl? Why all the nice girls? And the paladins are guys. Weird. Elder Maxon's up there. Whoops. Hello, Elder Maxon.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught
You're
with
young.
difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly.
Don't you kill Nick.
This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
You kill my Nick, I will kill you.
I care about them, you know.
Super mutants were
The people of the Commonwealth.
Science has gone so wrong.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight.
Wow.
And,
Alright.
befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Hey, Valentine.
Go ahead.
Your thoughts?
Flying that ship into the heart of the Commonwealth. Mark my words. The Brotherhood's here to start a war.
Your thoughts?
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
Got no major complaints at the moment.
How are we doing, Nick?
I've been thinking about that myself. I suppose we're okay. I feel like we could be doing more for folks out here, but otherwise, we're all right.
Okay.
That's all for now.
All right.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Getting a bit of twitch on prop 3. Adjusting torque.
The main deck. Let me head down.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Can I buy and sell stuff here? If I can find someone? I just have the
I
kills.
believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
I'm not trying to talk to you.
We're
Can I
getting
drive it?
tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
Station keeping maintained. Thruster stable.
It's at the foredeck. This ship's huge. I mean, I agree about killing the Institute, but not going crazy all out worry. This would be an easier way to do it. Nothing. Right. Prydwen. It's called the Prydwen. Oh, that was quick. Good. Main deck. Yeah. Just to the main deck. Keep a knocking while the van come in. Keep a knocking but you can't come in.
Across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you. Your guy.
Excuse me.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Well, he is metal. And he's my friend. Where are you going? You take a nap? Okay, go ahead. I'll sleep for an hour.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with the Deathclaw.
Doubt it.
Can't pick this.
Found this door. This is Elder Maxon's study. Okay. Yeah, I won't take this stuff. Whatever.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Okie. This Paladin dance. Aw, there's a kitty cat. Aw, so cute.
Quinlan?
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
Thank you, brother. Hey, magazines, maybe? He's so cute. Can I kill him? No, I'm kidding. Stay with the pistol. Jeez.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
I want the meds, though. I'll take the meds. Maybe I can fill up those blood packs. Holotape.
Medical report. Knight Captain Cade reported. I'll administer your exam after...
I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Alright, Dance. I'm ready to talk to you.
Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
Alright, Nick, go to Sanctuary Hills. No, actually, no. Go to... Can I send you to... Diamond City?
Uranium Rock. A song about people getting rich by finding uranium.
No.
That worked out real well.
Go to Sanctuary.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It went poorly.
See you, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
I highly recommend leaving some of that equipment behind.
Hey.
Ready. A smart soldier is always prepared.
It's cool too, but I like Valentine also. Let me just talk to... I'll have the Paladin with me for a little while. I'm gonna do have the laser rifle. Okay.
Don't worry. You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
But you can't. Alright, cool.
Good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover.
Okay.
And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Thank you. Wait.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Oh well.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Nope.
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Yes.
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Alright. I gotta meet up with everyone else before I can do anything. Alright.
Nothing. I'm supposed to
decided to kick your way through a mire bug. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Hi.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse. Greetings, Knight.
60B. That I can't. This is my. That's my power armor.
Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Whoa.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Holy crap.
Huh, not what I was expecting.
You're not what I was expecting. You don't have any arms? You don't have any legs? The hell?
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?